Hello, everybody. Welcome. You are here at the Daily Antidote of Song. Welcome to everyone who's been here before. Welcome to everyone who is new here today. We are your guest hosts for this week. I'm Sandy O of Emma's Revolution.
And I am Pat Humphries.
And we are your hosts this week for Justice Week. And this is what, Wednesday? Yes. We are having our second guest. We're so excited, and we want to welcome everybody who's joining us here in the Zoom room and everybody who's joining us on Facebook Live. The Daily Antidote, when they say daily, they mean it. This group has been going for more than a year, joining every day at noon Eastern and 9 a.m. Pacific to sing a song and to really consider what's going on in the world and to bring music to make our lives more connected in this what has been a strange time. And it's such a beautiful community and community building event that our wonderful host who's been leading us on this journey of Daily Antidote of Song has been greeting everyone by name for all of these 400 and some odd days. But we're singers, right? So we're just going to greet you in song. So we have a new little song thing for you to sing along with, and it sounds like this. It's kind of mellow. Maybe it will help you rise, help you greet the morning light, 'cause it's morning out here where we are on the West Coast. Where are you? Is it daytime? Is it evening already? So find a part, because we're going to sing. We can always sing a line that says, we welcome you. We see and we welcome you. You can throw that welcome you anywhere and you want. Let's see, I'm going to start with Jo. She's our fearless leader for more than 400 days. She's been sharing her smile and her spirit. Let's give her some love. We welcome you, Jo. Today we have our friend Lydia Harutoonian. She's a fantastic instrumentalist and singer. You're going to meet her in just a second, and she's going to sing your heart. Let's welcome her. Welcome you. We welcome you. If you're singing with us on Facebook, we welcome you. We can't see you, but we want to hear from you in the comments. Can you say hello? Can you tell us where you're from? Can you shake your hand and wave it, or send us a heart and say, we welcome you, we welcome you. Who do we have in the room here in the Zoom room? We've got Aloysius, we've got Zeta, we've got Larry, we've got Deborah and Dan and Becky and Anne. We welcome you. We've got Susan in Cincinnati and Al with his guitar, and Christiana and Bob. We welcome you, we welcome you. Phoebe, we welcome you. Carol, we welcome you. Sheila, we welcome you. Annette and Hindi and Shari and Kevin. Kevin is welcoming us back, and Kate and Eileen and Pete and Janet all the way from Toronto, yeah. And Trish from Victoria, and Rada's over in Massachusetts, and Bonnie and Ann. We welcome you, we welcome you. We welcome you. We welcome you, Carolyn and Susan and Luda. We welcome you, we welcome you. Caroline, Nancy and her cow, and the cricket is right next to the cow. And that's what happens on Zoom. And Janet's in California where we are, and Anna and Brian and Kathleen and Kim. We welcome you. We welcome you. We welcome you. Sandy and Sue, we welcome you. We welcome you. Mabel and the Cinnamon Bears, it sounds like a band. I think you should put out a CD with a cover with you and the Bears. And Fred and Storm and Tom are there, and Darla and Lynn are there, and Hoda is there. We welcome you, we welcome you. Celeste and Susan in D.C. from the Labor Chorus, yeah. Let's give some love to all our chorus and choir singers, yeah. All our singers, yeah, yeah. All our singers, yeah, yeah. Sandy and Harriet, and let's go to the next page and see who's there. Maybe Anna and Brian and Kathleen and Sue and LMG and Barbara and Janie and Marnie and Kevin and Kathleen and Sarah, Thomasina, Barbara, LMG, Sarah, Sandy with an E and an I, and I've only got a Y, and Judy and Kirsten. And did we say welcome to Facebook? We welcome you, we welcome you. Delhi, we welcome you, we see you arrived, yeah. We welcome you, we welcome you. There's a lake behind Joe, let's welcome the lake. We love the water, we need the air, we need the cleanness, we need the trees and the breeze. Let's welcome everybody, welcome. If you don't feel awake yet, stretch it up in the air, yeah. Welcome. Is there someone in your life you want to sing welcome, 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 'cause we say welcome. We welcome you. Kind of like that. Yeah! Just for something new and unusual, because we were singing you welcomes in these minory keys, and I sort of wanted to make it a little majory, but that was just kind of like majory and yearning. So I think the majorness is going to increase day by day. So stick around. I think by the end of the week we'll be kicking it and stomping it, but it is morning.
I think major is overrated.
In the West Coast. So, as I mentioned, we have our wonderful friend Lydia Violet Harutoonian, who is joining us. And she is fabulous. She is a multi-instrumentalist, a song leader, a justice maker. She is the executive director of the School for the Great Turning. For the past 9 years, Lydia has studied closely with deep ecology elder and Buddhist scholar Joanna Macy, learning how we metabolize our pain and care for the world into profound resilience and energy for action. Are you ready for energy for action? Yeah. She has worked with Appalachia Rising and Ma Muse, venturing from her classical roots and discovering her natural skill for improvisation, as well as her unique sound stemming from her Persian heritage. So please welcome our friend Lydia Violet Harutoonian.
Hi, everybody. Good morning.
Good morning, Lydia. You.
Yeah, thank you for having me. And that was a really sweet way to, it is morning here. And being true to being a musician, I don't usually get up before 9 o'clock. So whenever I do get up before 9 o'clock, it's always nice to have a tender welcome to the day. So that was perfect for me. My name is Lydia Violet Farshid Harutoonian, and my dad is Emin Harutoonian, and he's Armenian Iranian. Grew up in Iran and then came here, and my mom is full Iranian, Shahrazad Harutoonian, and she grew up in Iran and then moved here. And I grew up in New Jersey, and now I live in California, so I'm just like a big diasporic mix. And yeah, I love music. And I love immersing myself in traditions of music that are born to keep community going. So I'm happy to be here.
Pat was saying you're in the right place. So we would love for you to share a song and teach a song with these amazing folks who are gathered. Folks love to learn.
Okay.
And learn something, and then we'll come back and talk to you and find out more about what you're doing in the world.
Okay, that sounds good. So the song I chose is a song called Revival. And I wrote this song on tour 3 years ago in the Salish Sea off the west coast of Washington. And it was my first, or maybe it was 4 years ago now. It was my first time doing a tour. So like Sandy said, I studied with this woman named Joanna Macy, and she developed, I'm sure some of you know her, this body of group work that essentially helps people with their pain for the world and helps us be able to metabolize it in some way so we don't have to hush it, hide it, suppress it, because it's born from our care for each other, which is actually a beautiful thing to root into. And so it's these workshops that I facilitate. So the experiment was, can I do a workshop before each concert everywhere that I stopped? So that was 9 stops in 12 days. And I totally did it. And we called it the Salish Sea Revival Tour. And now that's a lot of what I do. But just so you know, this was written right at the beginning of that tour. And I like it because Joanna kind of shares how uncertain these times are. And don't trust anyone who tells you we're going to make it out, and don't trust anyone who tells you we're not. And the power that kind of uncertainty has the power to liberate our truest intention no matter what happens. So no matter what happens tomorrow, what do I want to do anyway? What do I want to pledge myself to? I don't actually need to know what's going to happen and know what I want to do with my life. So I feel like this song comes from that place. I'll sing, it's the same melody each repetition. I'll sing the melody and then I'll teach it to you line by line. I'm gonna leave with peace today. Yeah, I'm gonna leave with peace today. I'm gonna leave with peace today and see it rise. I'm gonna get down to the river. I'm gonna take up the revival. I'm gonna leave with peace today. So I'll sing one line and then you repeat it back. I'm gonna leave with peace today. Yeah, I'm gonna leave with peace today. Actually, let me post the lyrics one more time too, since they're at the top. And then they're right there for you. Okay, a 1, 2. I'm gonna leave with peace today. Yeah, I'm gonna leave with peace today. Next line is, I'm gonna leave with peace today and see it rise. I'm gonna leave with peace today and see it rise. I'm gonna get down to the river. Try that. I'm gonna get down to the river. I'm gonna take up the revival. I'm gonna take up the revival. I'm gonna leave with peace today. I'm gonna leave with peace today. Yeah, and it's got a swing to it. So let yourself lean into that. You know, that feels good. I know it does. But we can be afraid to lean into it. Let yourself lean into it, even if it's just with your body, you know? Let's line by line that one more time, and then I'll teach you there's a small harmony part. I'm gonna leave with peace today. Yeah, I'm gonna leave with peace today. Sing that. I'm gonna leave with peace today. Yeah, I'm gonna leave with peace today. I'm gonna lead with peace today and see it rise. Even that. How does it feel to rise? You kind of, maybe you start slow and then you rise. You're like, I'm gonna rise. It is scary outside sometimes, and I feel alone sometimes, but I am fake it till you make it and feel it till you reel it, or all my life's philosophies. So we're gonna rise. Try that. I'm gonna lead with peace today and see it rise. I'm gonna lead with peace today and see it rise. I'm gonna get down to the river. I'm gonna get down down to the river. I'm gonna take up the revival. I'm gonna take up the revival. I'm gonna lead with peace today. I'm gonna lead with peace today. I don't know what's gonna happen today. Lord knows I can't tell what's gonna happen today because the world is very alive right now. So I'm gonna lead with peace today. I'm gonna start there. Okay, so the harmony part is on the I'm gonna get down to the river, I'm gonna take up the revival. When those lines come, if you feel like singing a harmony, you just go, I'm gonna ooh. So this is like a classic New Orleans jazz tune. Maybe that's kind of high. Should we go lower a little bit? I'm gonna lead. No? Okay. I'm gonna, and you can, if you if you want to go lower, you go, I'm gonna, ooh. There's actually like 5 harmonies in there, so you can kind of do whatever you want. Try it. I'm gonna, ooh. Again. I'm gonna, ooh. So that comes in the, what's the words of my song? I'm gonna get down to the river. It comes in there. You can also do whatever you want because it's kind of like a feeling like, what do I want to sing? I need to find what do I want to do today? Okay, the last part of this is we're gonna change the words each time, right? So I'm gonna lead with peace today. I'm gonna sing my love today. I'm gonna walk my blues away. What's your prayer? What do you want to do today? Try and make it 3 words. I'm gonna blank, blank, blank today. Yeah, I'm gonna blank, blank, blank today. I'm gonna blank, blank, blank. I'm gonna plant my garden. I'm gonna, whatever it is, put it in the chat. And there'll probably be a lot of them, so we'll probably won't sing all of them, but we're gonna glean some of them and sing each other's prayers. I'll call them out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Are you ready to sing it? Let's try it all together. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2. I'm gonna lead with peace today. Yeah, I'm gonna lead with peace today. I'm gonna lead with peace today and see it rise. I'm gonna get down to the river. I'm gonna take up the revival. I'm gonna lead with peace today. Sing my love. I'm gonna sing my love today. Yeah, I'm gonna sing my love today. I'm gonna sing my love today and see it rise. I'm gonna get down to the river. I'm gonna take up the revival. I'm gonna sing my love today. Plant some seeds. I'm gonna plant some seeds today. Yeah, I'm gonna plant some seeds today. I'm gonna plant some seeds today and see them rise. I'm gonna get down to the river. I'm gonna take up the revival. I'm gonna plant some seeds today. Pray for rain. I'm gonna pray for rain today. Yeah, I'm gonna pray for rain today. I'm gonna pray for rain today and see it rise. I gotta ooh, pray for rain today. Call my friends. I'm gonna call my friends today. Yeah, I'm gonna call my friends today. I'm gonna call my friends today and see them rise. I'm gonna get down to the river. I'm gonna take up the revival. I'm gonna call my friends today. Feed my soul. I'm gonna feed my soul today. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna feed my soul today. I'm gonna feed my soul today and see it rise. I'm gonna get down to the river. I'm gonna take up the revival. I'm gonna feed my soul today. Okay, everybody pull out your horns. We're gonna do a horn solo. Pray for justice. Gonna pray for justice today. Yeah, I'm gonna pray for justice today. I'm gonna pray for justice today and see it rise. I'm gonna get down to the river. I'm gonna take up the revival. I'm gonna pray for justice today. Ooh, stitch my world. I'm gonna stitch my world today. Yeah, I'm gonna stitch my world today. I'm gonna stitch my world today and see it rise. I gotta ooh. I'm gonna stitch my world today. Lead in peace. I'm gonna lead with peace today. Yeah, I'm gonna lead with peace today. I'm gonna lead with peace today and see it rise. Watch me. I'm gonna get down to the river. I'm gonna take up the revival. I'm gonna lead with peace today. Yeah, I'm okay with folks unmuting, or I don't know if someone needs to do that, but I don't mind hearing you after the song. So, but I don't know. I don't think I have to do that.
We say yeah, and that other stuff is up to our Creed in Chief, Joe Rossi.
Okay.
But we say yay, and we could see everybody shaking their hands.
Ah,
And
that felt good.
so there you go.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Lydia. Woo!
Yay.
Thank you.
Woo, yeah.
Great song.
So nice. You really did lead with peace and with love, the way you were leading us in the song and the way you were encouraging folks to, just speak to what they want to speak to right now. So tell us a little bit about how you do you and justice in the world, Harutoonian.
I was thinking about this because I knew you were going to ask me that today. And I think my justice work is very adaptable because I travel a lot to a lot of different communities, and I believe in trying to meet the honest need in the moment. And so, I travel to communities because I say my specialty is brokenheartedness, which there can be quite a bit of. And usually if you are drawn to join a cause to support a group of people or the planet for liberation, it's because something has broken your heart. And I think that it's important to acknowledge that we don't all necessarily know how to walk in this world with a broken heart. And I find that Joanna's work and community singing, it's excellent for learning how to walk in the world like that. So it's interesting. I feel like one of the main contributions that I make is, on top of integrating, there's a lot of ways that I feel like I think I integrate working on behalf of liberation and community empowerment and the healing of the earth. But I think one of the main ways that is a pattern, of something I do consistently, is simply helping people who give a damn keep going, and to help us acknowledge the healing that might be necessary so that we can still enjoy the gift of being alive and keep going, and show up for suffering without collapsing into paralysis and panic. Because sometimes what we're facing can be so overwhelming, and we've grown up, most of us, in a culture that wants us to feel very isolated in pain and in struggle, that we're not accustomed to sharing it together and understanding that there is an ecosystem that's causing suffering, and that we're part of an ecosystem of healing that's very pulsing and very alive, and just what it's like to try and move in the world at a time that is so critical, whether it's for issues of social justice and human justice or environmental justice, or the crossing of those, or whatever it might be. So I feel like that's the through line for me, whether I'm working the movement for Black lives, or I'm working where palm oil has taken over, or I'm working where I don't know, just the kind of myriad of community traumas that I think we can bear right now. And right now, something I feel quite passionate about is helping us heal from the pandemic. I don't feel that it's acknowledged enough, the impact that this past year and a half has had and is continuing to have. And I feel very passionate about helping us come back together with each other in a good way, and letting it be true that we could use some healing from going through a pretty big kind of trauma together. So I do care a lot about that right now. So It's not exactly a common justice issue, but to me it is, because it has to do with great suffering and trying to heal and liberate ourselves within the context of that suffering.
Yeah, I think that's amazing. That is such a deep through line. And we actually wrote a song that we started this week with, that's about that kind of need to take care of ourselves as humans to continue the work. So I feel so seen by you and your work, and I feel like, oh, I need that. I need more of that from you. And if folks were feeling interested in what you do, what kind of ways could they get involved with you and your work?
So the biggest way is I run the School for the Great Turning, and the link is in the chat. Right now, it's just been an online so it was Music is Medicine project, but the work got bigger than just doing music. So now it's School for the Great Turning, and we have the courses with Joanna Macy, and we have a facilitator development group, and we have different courses and support groups and different things that come, and it's all been online. But we're also going to start doing in-person programming. And I basically just try and create spaces where we can access education and healing. And, every course is a little bit different. Like the next course is a Women Who Run with the Wolves book group, because I felt like, we've been inside. Not all of us, some of us have been frontlining for the last year and a half. And maybe it'd be good to embrace the soul work of that Clarissa Pinkola Estes invites us into, to try and feel our aliveness in our bodies again. So that's the next thing that's coming up. And I'm collaborating with a group that I love a lot, Rising Appalachia. And we're putting that on together. Sometimes it's Joanna Macy work. Sometimes it's, I don't know, it kind of changes to try and meet the moment. And then, in-person stuff will pick up again. But, I travel a lot. I kind of will go wherever I'm invited, where people are like, we could really use this. And I'm like, okay, let's make it happen. So,
That's awesome. Thank you. That's so awesome. I think what we should do, because we're, maybe would you lead a little bit more of that song before we bring up Joe to say goodbye to folks? And thank you so much for being our guest today, Lydia Violet Harutoonian.
And the music's all at Lydia Violet. I mean, I'm a musician too, obviously. So you just look Lydia Violet up wherever you listen to music. Okay, I'm gonna grab a couple more of these words. Let's start with feed my heart. Sound good?
Yeah.
Y'all ready to sing again?
Woo!
A one, a two, a one, two. I'm gonna feed my heart today. Yeah, I'm gonna feed my heart today. I'm gonna feed my heart today and see it rise. I'm gonna get down to the river. Gonna take up the revival. I'm gonna feed my heart today. Yes, puppets, let's do this. Hug my dog. I'm gonna hug my dog today. Yeah, I'm gonna hug my dog today. I'm gonna hug my dog today and see him rise. I'm gonna get down to the river. I'm gonna take up the revival. I'm gonna hug my dog today. Claim my power. Share my power. I'm gonna share my power today. Yeah, I'm gonna share my power today. I'm gonna share my power today and see it rise. I'm gonna get down to the river. I'm gonna take up the revival. I'm gonna share my power today. Last one, sing my love. I'm gonna sing my love today. Yeah, I'm gonna sing my love today. Gonna sing my love today and see it rise. I'm gonna get down to the river. I'm gonna take up the revival. What did I say? I'm sharing some love. Is that what I said? Whoa. Sing my love. Okay, we're gonna sing my love today. Last line. I'm gonna sing my love today. Watch me. I'm gonna sing my love. What you gonna do today? Sing my love. You're doing it right now. Today.
Right on. Woo! Lydia Violet, thank you so much. That was amazing, amazing, amazing. And Pat and Sandy, thank you so much for bringing Lydia to our space. I absolutely cannot imagine a more perfect fit. It was just amazing. Everything that you were saying, Lydia, is just right out of our mantra about like figuring out ways to sustain ourselves so that we can do the work, so that we can stay up, so that we can, it's a package that never stops. We have to feed ourselves. We have to feed the world. And it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing to have just sat and listened to you sharing your words for that same sentiment. So thank you so much. And that song was fabulous. Can we all please thank Lydia for that incredible song and for all of the fun things we got to do while we were singing it. And thank you again to Pat and Sandy for fabulous hosting. All right, let's all do it. Kathy B, you ready?
Everybody.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah, there you go. Kathy B is in the house in our hearts. Thank you so much again, Pat and Sandy. Thank you so much again, Lydia. Super great to have you today. I am going to say goodbye to all the fine folks out there on Facebook Live. Thank you for joining us. Please join us tomorrow. Actually, Pat and Sandy, do you want to remind me who is tomorrow?
Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Well, tomorrow is a friend of Lydia's and ours, T. Martin. Yeah. And Friday, another friend of ours, Melanie Demore. And Saturday is Peggy Seeger. And Sunday, we end our Justice Week with Yara Allen, who is the musical director from Poor People's Campaign, Repairers of the Breach. What do they call themselves? Theomusicologists.
Yeah.
Which is super cool.
That's super cool. All right. Thank you so much, Pat and Sandy. Thanks again, Lydia. And goodbye again, everybody on Facebook Live. And hope to see you tomorrow.